Hi there, I'm Armando Fox.
And I'm Dave Patterson.
And this is the first of what we hope will be a series of several Screenside chats that allow us to keep you informed in CS6. We should just start over.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Armando Fox.
And I'm Dave Patterson.
And this is the first of what we hope will be a series of Screenside chats. We'll try to check in with you every week or two during CS 169.1x. And part of the goal is to bring to your attention either items in the news that are related to topics that we cover in the course, or maybe interesting articles that are coming out either in the popular press or in the technical press that can be related to topics that we're covering in the class. So as you can probably see from this video, these are not professionally produced. This is Dave and me getting together in a conference room at UC Berkeley and just doing an unrehearsed take and telling you what we think is going on that's interesting and that can be tied to the course.
So we'd like to thank you for taking the course and to please hang in there while you learn Ruby and Rails. I know you want to learn about software as a service, but we think you're going to get more than paid back for learning Ruby and Rails. As part of coming up with this course, we decided that the most important thing was to have the best tools to learn these powerful ideas, and by far the best tools are in Ruby on Rails. So stick with us. It's really going to pay off. These amazing tools like Cucumber and RSpec are going to make your lives a lot better.
In fact, I can attest from a research meeting I had just a few days ago with a group of students I'm working with here. They're deploying a software as a service prototype that actually is going to be used, we hope, to enhance MOOCs, maybe even this course. And they were lamenting that there were a number of maintenance tasks that they found themselves having to do, like creating database schemas and migrations and preparing the test database. And I couldn't help but point out that if they had been using Rails, a lot of this work would have been automatically provided for them because of these great tools. So just echoing that it is a little bit of a learning curve if you haven't seen it before, but believe us, it's absolutely worth it. We've taught this course numerous times, and this is the feedback that we continuously get. A particularly interesting article that I wanted to bring to your attention for this week, and it's timely because we just recently finished talking about the three-tier architecture of modern SaaS applications and some of the different decisions that can be made that impact the scalability of the three-tier architecture, how you can't scale your way out of a database problem, but you can add scalability at the middle tier using cloud computing and so forth. Well, in a recent issue of Communications of the ACM, which is the flagship monthly magazine of the Association for Computing Machinery. That's the world's largest and arguably most prestigious professional association for computer scientists. There was a great article called 20 Obstacles to Scalability for Software as a Service. You can see the URL here on your screen. I encourage you to go check out the article. I believe you should be able to download it for free even if you don't have a subscription to CACM. The article talks about a number of things that pitfalls that developers often fall into that end up limiting the scalability of their sites. And some of the ideas correspond directly either to concepts that we already talked about in the architecture section of the lectures or that are going to be coming up soon. In some cases, for those of you who stick around and take CS 169.2x, the follow-on course, we're going to cover some more of those topics in detail there when we talk about development and operations. But it's a very nice summary, and it really helps put into perspective from the point of view of real practitioners why some of these ideas are relevant and why we've chosen to include them in the course.
We expect to be bringing these up-to-date issues and topics and even things from the news to you, so stay tuned to our Screenside chats, and I'll see you next week.
Yep, thanks for paying attention, thanks for taking our course, and we'll see you next week.